All right now, Black Power. We back again. Y'all already know. Black again. Y'all already know. Seti.com online marketplace in the house. Got all the fly official products. General Sara, Suten, Seti DVDs, t-shirts, hoodies. We got African and Kemetic jewelry fly. Man, got a hell of a catalog over there. Y'all need to get on over there, kingseti.com. Check me out. Guarantee you, God damn it, you going to say, let me give me something tonight. For my family out there, generalseti.com, Seti University, the major African library of the day, advanced African research. Y'all need to be in the house and get on over there and become a part of that. Generalseti.com, Seti University, over 700 videos. Goddamn it, got 700 more coming. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's where you're going to do your major research. And for my family out there, want that exclusive live stream of the African world, the lecture hall of the African world. We talking about Patreon. General Sara Seti, exclusive live streams for the family. Got over 100 exclusive live streams on my Patreon. Flat out, that you only can see over there. Y'all need to check these platforms out, because I guarantee you're going to be like, God damn, I've been missing this. And make sure y'all subscribe to both of my YouTube channels, Sara Seti, General Seti. Hit that subscribe button. You understand what I'm saying? Go on and crash that goddamn, hit that notification bell so you can always know when the general going live. Huh? And make sure you like the video because you love it. You know what it is. You understand what I'm saying? I do this shit because it's me. You feel me? This is me. This is my house. You feel me? And so I come in here to drop this very, very serious information. We coming on the heels of the death of one of our, one of our major icons in hip hop, DMX. Just, her, and I get it and do a video exclusively, because I just didn't want to jump on, because a lot of people jumping on and trying to praise the God, and they supposed to. You understand what I'm saying? But, he been going through these situations for a very long time. Motherfuckers ain't did or said, oh, if they did, you understand what I'm saying? We know what that, added up to. You know what I'm saying? So, we RIP to the great king. Miss him already very much. Grew up on DMX and, music powerful. God damn it, I used to, nigga, you do the wrong thing, nigga. Nigga put and get ready and get to riding on the nigga. DMX is like the motherfucker you got to put in there. DMX will get a motherfucker, get a nigga together when it come to that. You know what I'm saying? So, but today, most definitely, we're going to be dealing with some very powerful, powerful information. You understand what I'm saying? And you know what? We talking about was the biblical Samson taken from the Greek Hercules. Now, y'all know most of the time, if your mind, and thanks to the family out there for your donations and support. Thank you very much. Usually the first, thought, you understand what I'm saying, that appear in your mind about a particular subject. It ain't necessarily always got to be, all the way right, but more times than not, you going in the right direction. You understand what I'm saying? I done doubted myself a lot of time, but usually that first thought is damn near the right thought. You know what I'm saying? And so I started to look at, well, shit, all these other instances like Jesus and Heru, which we gonna deal with that. Because Sam, Hercules, it's like they split Hercules into 2 or 3 different individuals. And so, aspects of Hercules, has been divided amongst Jesus, been divided among, and I can prove it. Ain't gonna motherfucking play with you. I'm gonna hurt your heart today. Cause I know Reverend Pork Chop Dunner, you understand what I'm saying, and told you Samson with his, in his hair, he had a jerry curl. Samson had one of the longest jerry curls in the world. You understand what I'm saying? And all his strength was in his jerry curl, right? And and somehow, Delilah, the woman, cut the man hair off, and he lost his powers and everything. And so, and this is what we look at this strong man aspect, this man that's Hercules and Samson, and when you look at the story, because you're gonna deal with Samson, and he get in a confrontation with the lion, and so Hercules is also in the confrontation with the lion. You will see Hercules wearing, if y'all didn't watch that one with the rock, and he had the lion head on, because after he killed, I think it's called the Nemean lion, the Nemean lion. He kills this lion. This lion is damn near, this is a super mortal, super immortal lion. Ain't no regular lion. You know what I'm saying? This is a super immortal lion. And he breaks the damn lion jaw. And this is Hercules. And Samson does the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? And then you got the pillar of Hercules. And then you got Samson, after they didn't cut his hair off, they didn't even took his eyes out. They didn't put hot iron, spears in his eyes, and arrows in his eyes, and so he blind, and he pray to God to give him strength one more time, and he pushes the damn pillars in the whatever building he in. I don't know if he's in the palace of the king or whatever, and the whole damn palace come falling down. So you got the pillars of Hercules, and then you got Samson also destroying the pillars. You ain't gonna have no coincidences like that. This is God. You understand what I'm saying? How the fuck is God gonna be in a coincidence with some goddamn Greek mythology, psychology? You see what I'm saying? I mean, this is Almighty God. Goddamn, God can't do no better. God can't write some literature on his own where he ain't got to borrow. You understand what I'm saying? From the Greeks and all the freaks and this, that, and the third. And this is God. So I expect more from God than that. But, as we look and we see that Jesus was, all of these gods are astrological in a sense. And so many of them have some of the same attributes. The 12 labors of Hercules, the 12 disciples of Jesus, the 12 sons of Jacob, the 12 sons of Ishmael. You understand what I'm saying? It just go on, and this is the solar mythos. You see what I'm saying? So y'all got to peel back, you understand, the story alone and look at what's up under the story, which is the astrological facts and reality, which make them all, coincide. And you listen and you say, well, damn, but you ain't been taught that this is the solar mythos. And so why am I doing this? I say, well, goddamn, if we are the originators, and these are just individuals created to mass the solar mythos, what the hell is we doing with the, you know what I'm saying? What we doing with the surface information? We need to get up under this shit and see what the real information is and how we can use it to our own advancement. But no, y'all niggas want to go every Sunday, sit out there, sweating all in the goddamn pews, all out there in the congregation, sweating and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Hooping and hollering and slobbing, but ain't got no facts. Don't want no goddamn facts, but you're going to get some today. So let's get on into this. You understand what I'm saying? And so here we looking at was the biblical Samson taken from the Greek Hercules? And as you sit here and you look at this shit, you understand what I'm saying? And say to yourself, and we're going to deal with the information that backs this up. We're not just going to sit here and just, just put some pictures up here. You understand what I'm saying? But the picture alone is enough to make somebody question and say, well, shit, which one came first? The Bible is some shit. I don't want nobody to think that no Moses or no goddamn, no damn Joshua wrote no damn Bible. So y'all want to use the dates that been attributed to these fictional characters to push the date of the Bible back. No. And I always wondered to myself, I said, no wonder the damn New Testament and many of the most ancient Old Testaments is in Greek. I said, well, goddamn, why is it in Greek? You understand what I'm saying? Where's this so-called Hebrew tongue and this, that, and the third, and Jesus and Jesus and shit and all of this? You see what I'm saying? Eve and Pandora and so on and so forth. And so we're going to look at some very critical information today, not just to prove that, Hercules is also, Jesus is also an aspect of Hercules. And why do I say that? Because Hercules also, we got to listen to this now. Number one, was a demigod. He was a demigod. What does that mean? That means Hercules' mama was a mortal and his father was a god. Ain't that the same attributes of Jesus? A demigod. He wasn't a full God. You understand what I'm saying? That's in that Christian shit where they, but they get to falling in when they say, well, goddamn, when you ask, I say, well, they say he's God. I say, he's God. I say, well, shit. The apostles asked Jesus, they say, you about to leave us, master, but you say you coming back in the second coming. When will that be? He said, you know what Jesus told the disciples? No man knoweth that hour of the second coming but the Father. No, I say, well, goddamn, how can this be God? God is supposed to be omnipotent, omnipotent. That means everywhere, knowing all things. They asked this, and so they asked this supposed God, and you supposed to be the one coming back. Like, man, when you coming back, man? I don't know, man. I got to check with the old man on that. You know what I'm saying? I got to check with the old man on that one. I don't really know. You see what I'm saying? And so we see that a lot of this shit has been embellished and, you know what I'm saying, overemphasized and just straight up lied on. You see what I'm saying? Just straight up lied about. Let me get into this. And so here, now, it's very critical. Now, I don't know which, the one to the left supposed to be Samson, okay? Then the one to the right is Hercules. Or is the one to the right Samson, or is the one to the left Hercules? You see what I'm saying? And so we look at the lion and we know that that's the what we call the horn maggot. We know that is symbolic of where we get the lion of Kemet, okay? Just which was stolen and refabricated into the Lion of Judah, and so on and so forth. And this is also astrological, dealing with the constellation of Leo and many other astrological alignments in that constellation, and not just the yearly constellation where you go, but on the great year, the 24,000 year cycle of the sun going around its revolution, where you go into the age of Leo. You see what I'm saying? And we also understand that the lion is an indigenous African animal. You see what I'm saying? Though it went out into Asia and it died out because that wasn't its original habitat. You understand what I'm saying? And so you got lions that was supposedly in Europe and Asia, but that wasn't their original habitat. You see what I'm saying? They branched out of Africa and went in. And so it was easier to wipe the lion out in Europe and in Asia because that wasn't their original habitat. You see what I'm saying? So in that, when you're looking at Samson and the lion, you're looking at Hercules and the lion, you're looking at Judah and the lion. Even though he didn't kill, this is all symbolic of that solar mythos that's up under there that you got to pull back. And why are we? Because goddamn it, we worshiping these goddamn Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. We worshiping men. And we not looking at the greater science of the cosmos. And that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all undercover, beast worshipers. That's what it come down to. You understand what I'm saying? And many of you don't even know that you are undercover. You understand what I'm saying? And so we got to wake the family up today. You understand what I'm saying? In a greater way. Now, okay, we dealing with Judges 14, 5 through 6. And it says Samson went down to Timnah with his father and mother. When he got to the vineyard of Timnah, a young lion came at him roaring. The Spirit of God came on him powerfully, and he ripped it open barehanded. And Hercules did the same thing. Like I said, if y'all want to watch the movie, y'all can go watch it. Y'all can go watch the one with the rock, where he kills the lion of what they call the Nemean lion. Okay, now this is the one dealing with the pillars. Okay, this is Judges 6. Goddamn, we judging the judge today. We're gonna judge the judge today. You see what I'm saying? And I don't give a goddamn. You got the New International Bible, English Standard Version, New Living Translation. Goddamn, how many of these they got? But it all tell a different version of the same lie. So any one of them is good enough. It says in the New International Version, this is 16, Judges 16, verse 29. Then Samson reached towards the two central pillars on which the temple stood, bracing himself against them, his right hand on the one and his left hand on the other. You see what I'm saying? And from that, I guess he pushes them damn pillars and the whole damn temple come collapsing down. You see what I'm saying? And so again, we see here what we call the pillars of Hercules. Now, what they call the Greeks call the pillar of Hercules today is the Straits of Gibraltar, which is between Morocco, Africa, and Spain. As you get ready to leave the Mediterranean and go out into the Atlantic, right there is what you call the Straits of Gibraltar. To the Greeks, it was called the Pillars of Hercules. And just so you see right here, also, now Hercules, let's deal with let's deal with that. Hold on. And so why am I doing this? Because I'm letting y'all know. Don't keep coming around here with all these goddamn fairy tales in the days of oppression, talking these goddamn fairy tales like they're gonna do it, and you don't know the deeper science up under there that we could use to really, set our spirits free and set our minds free. And that's where the goddamn freedom got to start there. In the mind. You understand what I'm saying? In the mind and in the spirit. That's where we got to start the purge. You see what I'm saying? We got to quit lying to ourselves. It's one thing when another motherfucker lied to you, but when you lie to your goddamn self, you're in trouble. You see what I'm saying? Okay, and so when we talk about the pillars of Hercules, Like I said, and it is where I said, which is between Spain and France. But I want to get to the story. Let me see. You know what? I'm gonna get that because it's in one of that lecture. I had it set up, and it's gonna jump right in there. Believe me, we ain't gonna. As soon as I come down, you'll see it. Now, another thing to bring up just to show you that many of these deities is one and the same. You understand what I'm saying? When you take you talking about Psalms 97:4, his lightnings lit up the world, the earth saw and trembled. Okay, this is God. This is God the Father. You see what I'm saying? So many of his attributes of God the Father is also the attributes of Zeus, because we know that the symbol of Zeus was the lightning. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not just one deity. All the so-called prophets and many of the prophets and so-called holy men of the Bible are nothing more than Greek deities, demigods that they have reassigned to the Christian world. You understand? They don't give the older teachings up. They just manipulate the damn teachings. You see what I'm saying? Now, as we look at, the lightning bolt and Zeus and this, that, and the third, we also see that even when you talk about, Moses going up on the damn mountain and shit, Mount Sinai to receive the Ten Commandments. And you see him up there on the mountain, and God come down on the mountain, and it's fire and it's smoke, and you understand, which is a volcano. That's the volcano worship. Okay, that's volcano worship. But when we start talking about these mountains, and which is another attribute that even come out of Africa. You understand, which is actually African, the worshiping of volcanoes, but the Greek took it. You understand, the Persians took it, and everybody else took it and manipulated it and sold it back to you. And you don't understand your story, so you accept their lying ass story, and it has bleached the African out of it where it don't even apply to you. You understand? In a spiritual manifestation, it don't even apply to you. It's a bleached story that has been used to manipulate your spirit and your mind to take you away from your own origin. And so we got to shoot shots today. You understand what I'm saying? So when you look at Moses, he's sitting up on the goddamn on top of Mount Sinai like he's Zeus. You understand what I'm saying? He's sitting up there like he's Zeus on Mount Olympus. You see what I'm saying? And so you see also connected to the volcano was Hephaestus. You see what I'm saying? And so, Hephaestus took on, which is Ptah. You know what I'm saying? The original God of work of ironsmiths and metal workers and metallurgy, craftsmen. That's Ptah. You see what I'm saying? So he's, you talking about the tools that are necessary for the craftsmen to do they skilled laboring. You understand what I'm saying? So that's, and so this is where you get Ptah, and this is where you get the pyramid, because it was under the worship of Ptah that the pyramids was built. And so you see right here, you see Hephaestus inside of the volcano. You understand what I'm saying? Constructing, all the great weaponry, all the great tools of the gods. You see what I'm saying? And so when you look at Hephaestus, he on top of the goddamn mountain and in the smoke. You understand what I'm saying? Because you understand the iron workers and shit, there's going to be a lot of smoke. You understand? They in there got that fire. They got that shit burning. It's goddamn 4,000 degrees in there. And so when you look at Hephaestus, you look at Hephaestus, on top of the mountain. Wait a minute. And you take this one out, and then you go and put old Moses in there. And so when we talk about Samson and Hercules, that's all they did. They took the Greco-Roman deities and they manipulated them and called it Christianity. Serapis ain't nothing but Zeus. They brought that piece of shit god into Africa. You understand? Zeus Ammon. A lot of people talk, they talk about Serapis, but they don't talk about Zeus Ammon too much. You understand that would, tried to bleach the manifestation of Ammon, whose sacred zoo type was the ram. You see what I'm saying? So here you see Moses on top of the mountain, smoke fire. You see Hephaestus on top of the mountain, smoke fire. Okay, let me get to 12 labors. The 12 labors of Hercules. Let me get that up so we understand what these 12 labors were. Now, one was to kill the Nemean lion. Okay, that was one. Two, to kill the Hydra. Now that's very important too. The Hydra. You understand what I'm saying? Because I believe the Hydra, that's just like the dragon of Revelations. You see what I'm saying? That's the dragon of Revelation. You got to understand the 12 labors of Hercules is nothing but the zodiac. They're using they're using anthropomorphic mythology to hide the underlying truth that this is the stolen solar mythos from Egypt. That's all that it is. And why do we need to? What's up with the solar motherfucker that connects us to our All Father, which is the Son, which is going to show us as the chosen of the solar system. This is a solar system. And so just like we got to understand that in that, you understand what I'm saying? Connecting ourselves to the solar mythos, we find our divine origins and our divine responsibilities to this planet and to this universe. See, it's not just, we just gonna sit out in the sun. No, it's a lot of a strategy that was in that. It's a lot of prophecy that's in that too, because our ancestors told them, you understand, you ain't gonna last too much longer. You understand, there's gonna come a time where the All-Father gonna come, and he gonna be anything that ain't original to the solar system, it's gonna be purged from this planet. You understand what I'm saying? And so that information had to be manipulated so that you would not know that. You understand what I'm saying? That you would not know who is the chosen, who is the cursed. And there are cursed ones that's walking this planet. This is not no goddamn allegory or nothing. This is the real truth of the matter. Okay? And so now, the 12 couple of we also deal, so we got the Hydra. Matter of fact, let me bring the Hydra up, so which is so y'all can see it. I done flipped off. Hold on, y'all. I'm back. Let me put the Hydra up here. So he's also responsible for killing the Hydra. This Hercules. Nah, this Hercules. Let me put the Hydra in there. Okay? And so when you look at the Hydra, you see he kills this giant dragon. And then when you go to the great serpent of Revelation, wait a minute. When you go to the great serpent of Revelation, let me get that down. Because, great serpent of Revelation. Doing this shit freestyle. Okay? or the dragon, whichever one y'all want to call, call it. Let me get it out there. And so Jesus is supposed to slay the great dragon. You understand what I'm saying? When he come back. So that's the Hydra. That's the Hydra. And this is the great beast of Revelations. Right here. Let me get it in there. This is the great beast of Revelations. So you see right there the dragon here, then you see the Hydra here. You see what I'm saying? You see the great dragon here. You see the great, the Hydra here. You see, and so this is, again, similarities, and another similarity between Jesus and Hercules is both of them died, went to Hades. Well, Hercules went to Hades, and Jesus went to hell. And they were, some of the only few in Hercules, and Jesus not the only ones that returned back from the depths of hell. So that's another similarity between Jesus and Hercules. And so also we got to understand again that Hercules is Hercules. Do you see what I'm saying? So when you see Hercules, that's Hercules. Okay, what I'm saying? So he's just another. And so when you got to get to the 16 crucified saviors, Achilles was one of the 16 crucified saviors. Adonis. You understand what I'm saying? And all of them, now y'all already know when y'all go off into that Greek freak shit. You understand what I'm saying? You got to watch yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to really, 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 really watch yourself. So I don't want y'all to go out there and say, oh, Seti told me to go look up. Well, goddamn it, that was in the book. But, you got to be careful when you look up some of that Greek shit because, goddamn it, you motherfucker fuck around and see something you don't want to see. So shit. You better put your safe search on if you put that shit in there because you fuck around and nigga, you be mad at a motherfucker. You even type that shit in there, but we doing it for research purposes. So if you got to look in any of them Greeks, goddamn it, put your safe search on, goddamn it. You understand what I'm saying? Because anything is liable to fucking pop up on the rig. And so again, now another one is and so the other ones are more, original to the Greek story. But again, the 12 labors of Hercules, and I could, and the other ones is, you got the capture of the Cretan bull. Let me see. Let me see some more. And we already know that the apis, we already know what that is. Okay, we already know about the Hydra. We also know about, let me see, come on down. And so even when he went to hell, he killed Cerberus, the three-headed guard dog of the underworld, which was his 12 labors. So you understand what I'm saying? So when you're looking at the 12 labors of Hercules, you're looking at the 12 disciples of Jesus. All of that is allegory. You understand? Well, let me put it in here so y'all can see this. I got it. I got something for y'all to see. So goddamn, if you're gonna worship Jesus, you might as well worship Hercules. Fuck it. We're gonna do Hercules. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna do Jesus, you might as well do goddamn Hercules. Straight up. Hold on, let me get it in here so y'all can see. I like doing this shit right off the top. You see, boom. So here are the 12 labors of Hercules. Okay? And then you could just take the 12 disciples and you put it on in there. It is what it is. It's the same fucking story. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no damn doubt about it. It's the same story. So when you look at the 12 labels and then you look at the 12 disciples, it's the same thing. A demigod. Both of them are sons of the supreme God. Zeus is the supreme God of the Greek mythology, and Yahweh, Jehovah is the supreme God of Old Testament, New Testament religion. You see what I'm saying? And so, and again, let me show you Hercules in Hades. So he also went, and then he was offered, even if you watch that cartoon that them kids be watching. And I like that one even better because, you know, I think in the cartoon his girlfriend ends up dying or something, and he go down there together. You understand what I'm saying? He go to Hades and to get it, and then Zeus in his death, Zeus offers Hercules a full godship. Okay, that's very clear that he offers Hercules full godship, and he turns it down. And so that's exactly Jesus. He went to hell. He wasn't no goddamn. He was not a full deity. I'm not saying he real, but he was a demigod, just like Perseus, just like Hercules. You understand? That's why when he was asked so many questions, he did not know. And that's why a lot of people don't want to bring up the Garden of Gethsemane, where Jesus said, you know what? I done heard them bones breaking up on that goddamn cross. And you know what? I know we talked about this, Dad, that I was going to come down here and I was gonna come down here and die for the world, but when I heard them goddamn nails and shit, you understand, going through them neck motherfuckers' feet and they hand, you know what? I think I'm gonna rethink this shit. You know what I'm saying? And he said, would you please let this cup passeth away from me? And a lot of people don't want to bring that up. Say I heard a motherfucker say Jesus got weak. Well, goddamn, shit, maybe he just got smart. You know, motherfucker maybe he just got smart and say, fuck this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to go up here for these weak motherfuckers. These motherfuckers ain't doing nothing. No way. You understand what I'm saying? And so that right there showed that Jesus was not omnipotent. He was not omnipotent. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of people say he and God the Father thought about this shit before he came down here. So what the hell happened? You know what I'm saying? Somehow he just lost his courage and shit. This guy, you know what I'm saying? And not only, and they say he got weak. No, he didn't get weak, because when he got up on that goddamn cross, he fucking rebuked his father. He said, my God, why have thou forsaken me? I ask you, man, please. But I say, well, goddamn, Jesus, you've been raising motherfuckers from the grave. You've been walking on water and shit. You need help from nigga. You better zap these motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I seen somebody wrote down there, you see that parade in Egypt. Man, get that. That's garbage. Them motherfuckers, I say, that's I was thinking to myself, I didn't even want to say that, nothing about it. I said, you know what? That's the weakest display. But that's what they over there doing. They done rebuilt Egypt up and made them a Disneyland. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers go over there, and if you ain't got no teachers from the masters, you understand what I'm saying? Shit, you might not know what, you go over there and fall for any goddamn thing. Nah, check this out. Let me put this on over here. Even when you see Zeus up, so the manifestation of all these gods is the same. You understand what I'm saying? What any different than goddamn, Jesus and God the Father and the throne and African people. And the Africans gave the world a throne. They didn't even know what the fuck a throne is. You understand? Which is the manifestation of the African woman. She is the throne. The throne goes through our African woman. You see what I'm saying? As it should. You understand what I'm saying? Because you niggas have the whole goddamn continent just like where it is today. You motherfuckers and shit laying with the beasts and all the other goddamn freaks of the world and shit and destroying the blood, the royal blood, divine bloodline. Wow. You understand what I'm saying? So when you look at this right here, You're looking at the same manifestation. Ain't nothing changing. You understand what I'm saying? Let me keep it rolling for you. Let me keep it rolling for you. Just so we stay on top of this. So you don't think that I'm just, oh man, this nigga just making shit up, man. I got to go call the reverend. You see right there again, you see Zeus, you see, and then you say God not a man, but every fucking time I see God on the throne, it's a man. And then I say, well, goddamn, people ask, well, why is God white? And then these niggas come up with any answer. Well, God could be any color. Well, goddamn it, get a black one on there, nigga. I don't want to come in here and see no Cro-Magnon, Neanderthal God. You understand what I'm saying? We got to purge ourselves from this, and not just we got to purge ourselves from the whole goddamn system of white supremacy. You understand what I'm saying? We can't keep laying up under these beasts. You understand what I'm saying? Thinking it's gonna get better. We ain't gonna do that. And so that's why I peel back to show you that you is the son of the sun. You the Sara. You understand what I'm saying, kings? You the goddamn son of the sun. You the chose. You understand? Your story is up under that, drenched in mud and shit. And you got to clean it off, man, and find in there your divine destiny and responsibility to yourself, to your land, to your family, to your nation, and to this universe. It cannot be overlooked. You cannot vacate your responsibility. Just like that sun is in the sky and it revolves every day, and the earth it's a divine mathematics in play. It cannot be manipulated, and your responsibility in the cosmos is no different than the sun, the moon. Everything is in a mathematical, cosmic, divine order. And you cannot go and that's just like the sun rises in the east, sets in the west. But the Egyptians say they've been on the planet so goddamn long, they done seen where the sun then rose in the west and set in the east. That's how long they say they've been on the planet. Say they done been on the planet so long that they done seen the goddamn sun rise in the west and set in the east. You understand that? And so that just show you that we've not only been on the planet, you understand what I'm saying, for millions of years, goddamn it, we done been documenting the astrological constellations and connections to the planet. You understand what I'm saying? That's why we knew about Sirius. We knew about Sirius B, which is behind Sirius A, and a lot of people say, "But goddamn, how do these Africans know about this star?" You understand what I'm saying? Where that the modern world couldn't see until they got a goddamn telescope. Okay, because we saw it with the naked eye, because we went around the whole circumference of the great year, which is 25,000 years. And if we've been on here millions of years, we done been around not on the great year. We done been around the great solar year, man, probably thousands of times, to where, we done seen stars that most people don't even know that even exists. You see what I'm saying? That even exists. Let me keep dropping it for the fact. We also understand again, Pandora. Let me get old Pandora out there. Where's she at? Pandora ain't nothing but Eve. People keep talking about, you know what I'm saying? Pandora. You understand? Eve is Pandora transferred to Hebrew mythology. Because what did Pandora do? She opened up the goddamn eels to the world, which is the thing that Eve did. You understand what I'm saying? Told your ass, don't go over there fucking with that apple. And goddamn whatever the fuck it is. And you went over there like a hardhead Neanderthal will do. Went over there and got that goddamn apple. You understand? Then Pandora told the motherfucker, don't open the box up. Don't open the goddamn box up. You understand what I'm saying? And so you see both the Greek and the Hebrew mythology that the woman was responsible for the ills of humanity. Okay? So I want you to see that. I want you to know that. And also that Pandora is the first woman in Greek mythology. She was the first woman. Wow. Is these just coincidences? That the first woman in Hebrew mythology and Greek, and the first woman of Greek, Greek mythology would be responsible, huh? Would be responsible for the ills of the world. You understand? Bringing the ills of the world upon humanity. So we see again, Jesus, Jesus. We are seeing today that majority of what you see, whether it was the Romans took from the Greek. And so all the rest of them goddamn Europeans also, whether if they took it from the Romans, you got to understand that the Romans took it from the Greek. It always gonna go back to the Greek, and the Greek freak is the one that brought his beastly self into Africa and saw some things he was not taught. I'm tired of people saying the Greeks were taught in Africa. They wasn't taught shit because they didn't know no damn alphabet. They was brute savages when they came into Africa with animal skins on their back and so on and so forth. So I'm tired of, that's a myth that the Greeks came into Egypt and studied. They want you to believe that. And so again, I'm gonna look at this one. You know what I'm saying? Now that's Adonis to the right. You understand what I'm saying? And they had it. They had that motherfucker wrestling with the WWF, and then you already know that Adonis is one of the chief freak gods of ancient Greece. You already know it's sexual persuasion. And so when you look at, that when you cannot use Yahweh but one time a year, all other, and I only believe the high priest can use it. You understand what I'm saying? I only believe the high priest can use it. But all other times of the year, you got to use the word Adonai. I say, well, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, is this real? You understand what I'm saying? Go look it up, Adonai, which is nothing but Adonis. So when you keep pulling back the veil of the Bible, you're going to see that is the manifestation of many different lands. I'm not claiming none of that Greek freak shit, though they didn't took portions of our stories and have added it. There is no equivalent Egyptian God. We try to say, oh, this no. There's no equivalent. They trying to usurp, but when you look at the story, there's no equivalent because none of the Egyptian gods, were on that level doing that craziness. And I had to keep it there because they get upset when you get the crack in their head. And so here, and I got I got this other live stream over there that's about to go down. You understand what I'm saying? I got another one going down over there on the general now. And it's going to be powerful, so y'all got to make sure y'all get on over there. When you look at Elijah going up in a chariot of fire, you understand? You come over here to Apollo. And it say Isaiah 66:15, for behold, the Lord will come in fire and his chariots like the whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. I want y'all to listen to that. Isaiah 66:15, for behold, the Lord will come in fire and his chariots like the whirlwind. Come on, man. We got to stop this shit. We got to quit playing. We got to quit playing these games now. You know what I'm saying? And so you can get mad, but your ass better get glad. You understand? This is part one to this, and I'm going to come back. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to come back, and I'm going to bring some more. You know how I do. You know what I'm saying? You know how I do. I've been off for a minute, and so I'm just getting back, getting warmed up. I got a lot of things lined up. Believe me when I say that. And goddamn it, and every other day I'm gonna be dropping on you niggas until you understand that this system will fall because it's a lie. And you can continue to try to uphold it, and your ass gonna fall too. You understand what I'm saying? There's no way that y'all cannot see that this is not just no coincidence. You know, religion comes out of religion, comes out of religion, comes out of religion. Ain't no goddamn religion just start new and don't borrow from the older religion. That's just bullshit. Goddamn it, the New Testament came out of the Old Testament. You understand what I'm saying? But what did the Old Testament come out of? That's what we got to deal with. And goddamn it, and a lot of what the New Testament, you understand, coming out of this Greek, Roman, Egyptian, Persian, and a whole lot of, but the African is the foundational story, minus all the freaky shit. Okay, we ain't dealing with none of that. You don't see none of that in Africa. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're out there, get it together. Get it together. You understand what I'm saying? Get it together. It's time for us to lay down the truth of creation, who we are, and move forward. We can't, you know what? We can't keep doing this. We can't keep doing this, man. We got to move the fuck on. You understand? Only reason I do this because I know a lot of people out there just don't know. You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of you niggas, you know. You understand what I'm saying? You know this shit and been knew it. If you don't know it, you know it now. And we need to, manifest these teachings to our African family. And we need to put the pressure on to move forward in nationalism, and I'm gonna have to get on you niggas because the majority of y'all niggas out here ain't about no nationalism no more. Y'all niggas trying to live under this Cro-Magnon Neanderthal, and that's the reality. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers trying to live with the Neanderthal. Y'all trying to stay in the cave with the Cro-Magnon. You understand what I'm saying? So you can go right on ahead, but we got to ascend. You know what I'm saying? We got to ascend, and we have to again reclaim that which is ours by first acknowledging who we are. Seize the mind, seize the spirit. And then once you seize that, then you come upon this planet. You understand what? And that which belongs to you, you take it. I'm sick of motherfuckers talking about, keep asking the Cro-Magnon for every goddamn thing. If it belonged to me, let me tell you something. Let me come up out here. You got my shit? I'm not asking you for nothing. Nigga, I'll take it off your back. Nigga, straight up. I'll take it off your back. Straight up. Ain't gonna ask you, nigga. Just straight snatch your pockets, nigga. Straight up. Tie that. Ain't gonna ask you, nigga. Give me mine. And so if it's yours, you don't ask another motherfucker for your shit, you take it. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what's wrong with y'all. We got to get our hearts up. We got to get our courage up and reclaim. We kings without a throne. We kings with another motherfucker oppressing our family and our woman. We kings and shit sitting out here and shit, walking around with the oppressors door and shit like that. And niggas want to be kings and shit. You ain't no motherfucking king. Motherfucker, you's a guy, you ain't even a pauper, nigga. You's a simp. You's a simp, and we got to get it together, family. So thank y'all for being here today. About to go on over here to the general. About to continue to move forward on this knowledge. I hope y'all waking up out there. I hope y'all moving forward in black supremacy gas, global African supremacy. I hope you're moving forward. And you understand what I'm saying? And we're going to get there. You understand what I'm saying? We moving up. It might be slow, but goddamn it, once we get to the top, then when you get that motherfucking momentum, you come and you can just keep on going from that goddamn point. This is the General Sara, Suten, Seti saying, hey, get on over there to the general now because I'm going to clock out and I'm going to go right over there and get right back busy. Hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power. I see you out there, Patah. I see you, dog. Get with me. We on Patreon, too. About to set them up over there. We on Patreon tonight, so you better get on over there. Goddamn it, become a patron so you can see that I got something for you. Got a series going down on my Patreon. African kings that raised the sword for African freedom. You need to get on over there. I'm going to show you some powerful kings, family. All right, Black Pop.